Hello! Hello everyone! I think I mentioned in the previous vlogs that I have been struggling with a little bit of an artist block. I actually feel like I have so many ideas that I want to do that it kind of blocks my mind from actually getting to one, and even if I do, I get a bit overwhelmed with the whole process. So now I actually have a couple of paintings that are just left in half. I've been staring at them, but I don't want to force myself to start on them because I know that it wouldn't feel good and they mean a lot to me, so I'm going to wait until the time feels right. But I thought I still need some type of a creative motion and I need to kind of, kick my butt a bit and push myself further in my creative journey. So my birthday was last weekend and I went to the zoo with my family and I took a lot of pictures of the really cool animals there. Honestly, zoos make me feel kind of sad for the animals, but there was some that just look like they're having the time of their life. So I thought, let's just look at those pictures and let's try to make some art with them. Maybe just some little patterns, some funky colors. So I'm going to do that and then we'll see if I have some motivation to get back to my other paintings. I actually really enjoy doing different styles and different colors and different techniques than I usually do. It makes me feel very happy that I actually just sit down and I don't really care about the end result, and I'm not making this to fit any portfolio or maybe my Instagram profile grid or something. But then there's this nagging thought like, what if people judge me or they just don't get it? It's kind of funny, we always hear just put yourself out there, but when it's time to actually hit post, that little voice of doubt creeps in. I guess it's just a reminder that creativity isn't about being perfect, but about exploring and messing up and, learning along the way. And sometimes it's just simply to have fun and nothing else. So even if I'm a little insecure about it, I'm trying to lean into the process and remind myself that it's okay if not everyone gets it. What matters is that I'm going through it, and maybe you're going through something similar too, and you can identify with it. Or maybe not. Maybe you actually like it, maybe you hate it. I learned that I don't want to create art that everyone likes. I want to create art that speaks to some. And if there's one person in this world that actually looks at it and feels something and it makes their day better or it makes their day deeper, then it's so worth it. But yeah, this one is just for myself and just to, get my creative juices flowing. Also, I absolutely adore this color palette. This blue is amazing and the greens are, so good. I just moved into this amazing new art studio and I am so mesmerized by all the light that comes in every day. It starts around 1 or 2 p.m, which is actually perfect because my creativity starts around 1 or 2 p.m. So I feel like I'm in perfect harmony with the sunshine coming in here. I decided to tackle this painting that I had just laying around for a couple of days now. The first time when I started it, the idea was to just make a very casual and low effort painting, just a quickie basically, and well, that did not work out. I also didn't do an underpainting, and I realized that feels kind of overwhelming for me at this moment, because I feel like I already have very little amount of actual concrete plan in my life. I think I just need something stable and secure while I paint. I decided to just do a quick underpainting. It's a very simple one. It already made me feel so much better, and it made me feel actually excited for this painting. So I just had my birthday 2 weeks ago, and I started thinking about beauty. Because we often hear that beauty fades, but I think that's only true if you're looking at it from one fixed perspective. The truth is, beauty is not about staying the same. It's about how we change and grow and evolve, and you know, maybe we get more wise and confident. Just think about a flower. It blooms, it's bright and vibrant, and then maybe the petals fall, but the plant isn't any less beautiful, it's just in a different stage. Same goes for us. As we move through life, our idea of beauty shifts, or it should shift, and so does what makes us feel beautiful. Maybe it's the lines on our face that just, you know, tell stories, or the confidence we gain with each chapter. Beauty does not go away, it just transforms into something deeper, or richer, or more personal, or something, you know, different. So I started this painting to just celebrate the different stages of beauty in our lives. I think we're actually in the perfect time of the year to celebrate changing beauty, because autumn is a season where beauty thrives in change. The vibrant greens of summer just shift into warm gold and these fiery reds and deep oranges, and they're so beautiful, and it reminds us that transformation can be also just as breathtaking as bloom. It's kind of a reminder that beauty isn't only found in the youth and new beginnings, but also in the graceful letting go. It just shows that even as things wind down, there's still so much beauty in the process. It's like nature's way of saying that letting go can be just as gorgeous as starting fresh. Autumn is also a time where I really crave hearty, wholesome food like stews and cake, and oh my god, I love to have a little baking therapy for myself. It just makes me feel, somehow it makes me feel very useful that I bake a cake. I don't know why, but it totally works. Alright, let's try this again, huh? It doesn't give me any of the emotions I wanted it to give me, so I think I'm gonna change the whole color palette. I actually don't like the blue. I think I'm going with something else. I think at this point I don't have expectations, besides it maybe teaching me something valuable. Let's give it another try. Okay, this is much better already. I like the colors, I actually really love the glass. My main idea is to have these kind of pretty, perky, good vibe colors, but just a tad more muted than you would want them to be. So it's just like, it symbolizes a tiny bit of melancholy, but like just a little hint of it. I honestly had like no patience for this if this was supposed to be a very fast project, so that's why I'm a bit confused with how long it takes and how invested I suddenly got in it. It's a learning experience, so we're just gonna focus on the flowers now. If you watched any of my previous videos or you checked out my social media, then you might know that I actually made a tiny mini collection of paintings with flowers and little messages on them, and the main idea was to just let my emotions and thoughts flow throughout the whole time and not plan the text that goes on it, and then at the end it just reveals itself in my head. And kind of that's what happened here too. I actually didn't intend to have a message on it, but it just happened. You know, it might be a bit of a straightforward one, but I think it looks really nice. I decided to finish this painting here. I actually am going to go back and add a bit more depth to it at some point, but for now I'm super happy with it and I just love how the sun shines on it. Thanks for watching this video and I hope to see you in the next one.